What it is, what it do. We here with you.
Yes,
This is the
sir.
Wholesome-ish podcast. I'm
We back
Sheldon.
again. I'm Brian.
So, it's been a couple of weeks since we blessed y'all with seeing our lovely faces. You're going to get tired of me saying that, but I'm going to keep saying it. By the way, I cut my own hair, my edge up. I need to brush it. I wouldn't work out this, might put my rag on, but, line up kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
you've been slacking on the waves. They ain't
You
swimming.
don't play me. You can't see him through this bad camera quality. I'm swimming.
Maybe tidal.
Maybe I should put a disclaimer, please wear floaties before watching this video. But you can't tell. It's okay. I don't want
Hey,
to
bro, I'm actually kind of thirsty. Could you pass me some drip over there?
Yeah, bro. Here, I got you. Here.
Uh,
Here you go, bro.
all right, thanks, bro.
No, it's crazy if you'd had a cup and you pulled it behind.
I should have.
That would have been funny. So, today's topic of discussion is relationships in 2020.
2020. It's been one hell of a year, dude.
Yeah. It's been all over the place. So, to get into a lighter light, a lighter note. Some things about relationships that have been developing over the years that I've been noticing, right? You ever notice how people think they're getting played when they're not? And
they really aren't.
And that creates friction in their relationship for no reason because, people get their information, relationship advice, off of Twitter or on people that have no credibility.
Yeah.
I
saw this post today actually of this girl posted screenshots of her text with her boyfriend asking if they should break up. I was like, why are you gonna let Twitter decide that for you?
Right.
And like a bunch of relationships do that, but it's just I feel that relationships should be private, and you shouldn't. I mean, if you're gonna post pictures, that's cool, but don't get advice on what to do off Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, some people do that for clout though, which is not kind of. It is really bad. It's a drug. It's a mental disorder.
Yeah, and like, is a boyfriend or girlfriend not gonna see it?
Right. They're definitely they will. Trust me,
Yeah.
they can see it. Because what is it like? Y'all both have Twitter and y'all don't follow each other, but y'all dating. It's beyond me. It's beyond.
If they don't, it's already toxic.
Right. See, I like the idea of keeping your relationship private, but just because it's private, it don't mean you don't show them off. Let them know they appreciate it.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of PDA.
Yeah, let them know, hey, this is my boo.
Yeah. Actually, I'm really bad at doing that. I'm really bad at like showing publicly. I don't know. It's like I'm more of a private person and I'm not gonna I mean I'll hold hands and stuff, but I'm not gonna kiss you in public really. I don't know. I don't know, maybe I just need to work on it.
I mean,
Or I just haven't had the right person to do it with.
I kind of feel like it depends how you grew up. If you saw your parents being really affectionate all the time, then you're most likely going to be affectionate all the time, especially when you're around your SO, right?
Yeah.
Or if your parents are in public, you saw them holding hands, giving them kisses and stuff, then yeah, you probably do the same thing. But if your parents didn't do that, then you're most likely not going to do it. There are oddities, rarities, people stray away from things that your parents did. There's certain qualities of your parents that, oh, I want that quality, and their quality is like, oh, I don't want that quality. So it depends on that and on the relationship as well. Like, you say you with a girl and you're not used to that, and she's saying, oh, I really appreciate if you show more affection, and then boom, now that conversation is open. So okay, I'm gonna try, and then I guess you become more comfortable with it. If that's if you're a compromising person, that's what you do.
Yeah, but I mean, also a relationship might not work out because you're not that affectionate as they want. Because people got different types of love language.
That's true.
So even though that theirs is like physical touch and everything, you don't know how to show that because yours might be just like spending quality time. So you just gotta find a way for both of them to mesh.
For sure, definitely a learning curve. You gotta
Yeah.
be open to suggestion.
What is your love language?
Two. I have two. My big ones are uh physical touch and quality time.
Hmm. Mine is mainly touch.
Yeah, 99, 98.
Yeah, something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you not even big on PDA. That's crazy. That don't
I
make
know.
sense.
I don't know. I just feel like people are looking at us whenever we're doing it, and I feel odd.
In that respect, you say, hey, I don't care if they're looking at me. I'm with my boo. I don't
My
care.
boyfriend.
When I say with my every time I say my boo, come up in my head that Usher song.
This song.
Yeah. My oh
My
my
boo.
boo. Hey, somebody, if recording artists hear that, we harmonize perfectly.
We
Don't
do.
stop. We'll let you down.
Mm.
We'll let you know.
It's always that vine too, the two guys in the class.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, younger, you were mine. Yeah, man. And it's crazy? People will be praising the bare minimum. And like I basically people, oh, these things that I need in my significant other, I need them to be loyal. That's like the prerequisite of a relationship, loyalty.
Yeah, like it shouldn't be what you're really looking for. It just comes with it.
Right. Exactly. Loyalty should not be a quality trait. It should just be, like you said, it just comes with the relationship.
Yeah, like it's just respect. Like if they don't respect you, I mean, they're
That,
not
that
gonna. Yeah,
that's the big thing, respect.
respect. Like even whenever I dated when I got my last girlfriend, I messaged like my ex and was like, I'm dating someone now, so I'm not gonna be talking to you because I have respect for the relationship I'm in right now.
That's
And I mean,
respectful.
she took it good, but it's just all about respect.
That's real.
And that's even past the relationship. It's just if we respect everybody, it could solve a lot of the world's problems.
And that. But I was about to say something, but a thought prompted in my head.
Mm.
Everybody's definition of respect is not the same.
Real what? How is it not the same?
Say you have two different groups,
Yeah.
okay, and they have two different ways of thinking. Say one group says respect is, oh, I respect you by, uh, I'm not going to talk bad about you and all other stuff. But it has another group that does the exact opposite. Oh, I'm respecting you by because I'm talking about you. Like there are people in the world who think like that. There are ideas in the world that think like that.
But in what way is Group B talking about
I
talking
can't.
about you being respectful? Like is it like true things or like false?
This is hypothetical.
Okay.
I just gave you a hypothetical situation that you can kind of do with what you want. You're asking too many
Yeah.
questions because I'm not on that right side. I'm not on that side where oh yeah, bro, I can't stand that dude, but I respect him. Oh, actually, there are people. Okay, I
No,
can't,
there
I
is
can't say that.
that's that's
People do that. People do that.
yeah.
More. Let's see. Hold up. I can't even figure out how to make this analogy, but you get what I'm trying to say, though. Like there are different ways of thinking. Everybody's definition of a word is not the same.
Okay, but what's the general way of a respectable relationship? Not respectable relationship, but like respect in a relationship.
At that point, there are more definitions how people look at it because you got to think about religious background, how they grew up,
Uh-huh.
what they've been through, what they've seen. So
Would you be
everything.
able to date someone with a different religious background than you?
No,
No.
because the Bible says you should not be unequally yoked, right? So that means people don't have the same the same goals or not same goals, like basically the same outlook on life, which my outlook on life comes straightly from the Bible.
Yeah.
how I should operate, the things that I do, and everything else that comes with that. So say I'm dating somebody who's not a Christian. Well,
Mm-hmm.
okay, we get married, okay? We start having kids. I want my kids to go to church, and then she's like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want the kids to go to church. And that creates
Okay, no, I'm still saying like your wife is Christian. I'm just saying like what's your main denomination?
none. I'm just a
Not
follower of God.
denomination. Okay, so let's say like your wife is Catholic. Would you be able to make that work?
I'm not too well versed on Catholicism. I had a conversation with somebody a while ago about Catholicism, but there's some what from the conversation that we had, there are some things that they do that I don't agree with, but
Mm-hmm.
it's all about if they have the same theology. I say the same theology as me. You can be Pentecostal, Baptist, whatever all that stuff, all those different denominations, but to me, as long as your theology is the same as mine, that you believe that Jesus died on the cross, raised back, died for our sins, then
Mm-hmm.
and then hopefully everything else, you believe that everything in the Bible is true, and you're living
Yeah.
your life out to what the Bible says, not to what society or a watered down version of the Bible is. You're taking it for the rawness of the Bible, then I'm cool with that.
Okay.
What about
So
you?
back to what is that sidetracked off
Mm.
what's respect in a relationship.
So respect. Let's see. Let's say you're not doing things, you don't do things out of respect for the other person, right? Or you
Mhm.
say, oh, I'm not gonna go to this place because I know there gonna be these certain type of people who could make me look bad for being there. So out of respect, I'm just not gonna do that. It's like
Mhm.
going to a party without your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, and you talk to all these people, but some of those people like you, and they know they like you, and you still talk to them anyway. And now you're like, okay, why are you talking to them? And it's an
Okay,
unnecessary argument.
but what if those girls are like your friends and they don't like you? They're just y'all are just friends. Is that okay, or is that beyond respect? Like not respectful?
If they personally to me, if they are a regular person and they say you can't have friends of the opposite sex, that's not a healthy relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's more to that, obviously. But if you're legit, strictly just friends, nothing to it, no
Mm-hmm.
feelings, no history, none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Because I mean, you know how to deal with that.
Yeah,
How to deal with that,
and
and
that kind of boils down to trust too.
mm-hmm.
If you're saying, oh, they can't have friends of opposite sex, you don't trust them. If you don't
Yeah.
trust them, why you with them?
So would you even ask for like their phone password? No.
Unnecessary. Because you gonna give me a reason to. I'm not gonna pry and open a door that doesn't need to be open. Like if you give me a reason to question you, then more likely than it's really obvious that something is going on. But I have trust in you. I think I have a decent judge of character, right? I'm not gonna say pick somebody who I know has been unfaithful in the past or has tendencies to, kind of wild out every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put myself in a situation, but like I said, I'll have that
But I
trust
mean,
until you give me a reason not to.
people could say like, everyone has a wild past, so you shouldn't hold that against them.
Yeah, it's true. But like, you didn't hear what I just said, though. I said I'm gonna trust you until you give me a reason not to.
Okay, so if the person has had a wild past, you're gonna trust them until they give you flags,
Yeah, until they give
red
me a reason not to.
flags. Okay.
Because everybody has a past.
Yeah.
So, because if you judge just on everybody's past, then nobody's good.
Very true.
So, I saw
Very
I saw a
true.
quote today. It was like some motivational thing. Somebody was saying it's kind of unrelated, but it popped in my head when I said past.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you don't worry about the past or the future. Only thing that worry about is that you matter. That should matter is now because the past won't get you anywhere, and you can't control what's going to happen in the future, but your future is determined by your now. So
I mean, I mean, your past kind of makes you who you are now.
yeah, that's true, but you can't change that. So
Oh
there's
yeah,
no
you
point of
can't
worrying.
change it.
So there's no point of worrying about it.
Yeah, so I mean, you just learn from it, and then
Exactly.
don't make those same mistakes, or they may not even be mistakes. You just learn from them.
Exactly. I don't take L's. I don't lose. They're lessons. Yes, sir.
Ooh,
Yes, sir.
bar, bar. We're gonna hear that in a song in like a couple months.
No, people have been saying that for a while. For
Oh
sure.
shoot,
For
who
sure.
said it?
I
Big.
don't know, somebody. I mean, I know. I'm sure I heard it somewhere. If that's original, hey, let me go ahead and copyright that so I can make some money.
My favorite verse, Jay-Z. I'm not a businessman. I'm a
I'm a
business
business
man.
man. Yes, sir. I promise you, if you say that to somebody, they're gonna get you just look like this. Like, wow, that was a terrible joke. I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. And they say it,
Bro,
why?
if they look at you straight face, they're not with the culture.
Or they don't understand how the same like mindset as you, son.
Like minds.
Think alike.
Man, so how you feeling?
Feeling good, bro.
Yeah,
You?
pretty good. I mean, sucks that we skipped last week, but I mean, with everything that was going on in the world, it
Right.
felt respectful to do it.
Right. I had to, take those time to calm down and
Yeah,
got the thoughts about
for the people
process.
that didn't watch the last episode, yeah, it was like a 45-minute episode, and it was good. It was deep. Needed it. Definitely, Sheldon needed to let all that out. I
Oh, yeah.
learned. I learned some.
To learn some.
I learned some.
Learn something every day. Oh, this is a motivational tip that I think that I came up with for myself.
What is it?
So think about this. There are 365 days in the year, right?
Yeah.
So if you start January 1st, it's day one. Every day you want to strive to be better than you were the day before, or every day you
Mhm.
want to just try to be better than you were, right?
Mhm.
So you have 364 more opportunities to be better than you were. So
Yeah.
by the end of the year, you should at least be 50% better than what you were when you started. Because if you don't think about that, if you're still in the same place in any aspect of your life, just a little bit, not a little bit, because some people's timelines work different. They take longer to do stuff. But as a
Mhm.
highly impact person that I am, I strive to be better every day than I was. And if I look back on my life from January 1st till now, I've definitely grown in a lot of areas
Yeah.
for sure. And if I look back and I'm still in the same place that I was in January 1st, I know I'm not doing anything with my life. That's for me personally. I can't speak for other people, but for me personally.
I mean, yeah, that's a really good way to look at it. I definitely haven't seen it. I mean, I know you should to strive to be better each day, but I haven't thought about it like that. 50% by the end of the year. Shoot.
That could be
So I
because
mean,
that's a huge change. That's a huge bump up.
so by now you're 25%.
Hey, let's get it. I kind of regressed to some areas,
Uh-huh.
but then you progressing again. It's that trend line going up and down, up and down, up and down. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we're still going up.
Yeah. Daily it's like this, but then whenever you see it monthly, it might be like kind of rocky, but
Yeah,
mm,
it's what it is, though. That's life.
it is like I mean, I just try to be happy every day.
Good. Try to make the best out of every situation, no matter how bad it is.
Exactly. That's like my best, like my greatest advantage is I can think positively about every situation.
Yeah, I
At
feel.
least most situations.
Yeah. I mean, I am an optimistic person. I try to see the good in everything, even in people that that treat me bad. I still try to understand, okay, why they do that. I'm sorry that they had to do that to me. I'm not going to treat them any differently. At least I try not to,
I
at
feel
least.
like I think that's an advantage like most, if not all, extroverts have is that outlook. Because I feel like it's the introverts that feel more down. Does that make sense?
Eh, eh, eh.
At least so far, what I've seen, it's usually the introverts. I remember you took that test. I forgot what test it was because I took it too, and you said you're a full extrovert, like
100%
99%
extrovert.
extrovert. I was like, dang, son.
And if people who don't know me, there are days where my energy level is on 5,000. I wake up 7:30 full energy. I'm like, let's go for no reason. I don't know. I'm just hyped the whole day from
Honestly,
start until I go to bed.
I feel like most of my energy like is through the roof whenever I'm on campus.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
this summer, it's just like I've been normal, but like whenever I'm on campus, it's out the roof. Like it's ridiculous. I'm like, I think the test said I was like 80% extrovert, and by now it's like maybe come down to like 60% extrovert since I'm at home. But
I
on
definitely
campus, it feels like I'm 100.
100.
100.
I feel like most people that get their energy from being around people, but everybody's social battery is a little lower than some. My social battery is infinite, pretty much, and the more people, the merrier. You know, if you surround me with, first off, there's a different type of energies that I get. So if you surround me with, say, with just people that have a lot of energy, okay, I'm slowly going up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you surround me with, uh, I get a different energy around, my white friends, my black friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like my white friends it's gonna be up there.
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm with my black friend, I don't know why I can go from 0 to 400 like that. All you would say, yeah, I'm like, what we doing? What's up? Or yes, sir. I'm like, you look good. You look good. My
Look
voice cracked, by
good.
the way. Nobody don't point that out. But my voice is cracked right there. Yeah, I'm 22. It still happens to the best of us. But you look good.
You look good.
I can't wait to say it all and get back on campus.
Same,
You
bro.
look good.
I'm missing a whole wholesome battle.
Oh, if you don't know what a wholesome battle is, let me explain. So we have two
Mm.
wholesome brothers who radiate positivity and good vibes, right? They
Mm.
see each other. Oh man, you having a good day. I'm gonna play both parts. I hope you have a better day. Nah, bro, I want you to have the best day. I wasn't even having a good day until I saw you. You know what? I really appreciate that comment. You got a real nice haircut. Nah, bro, your haircut definition of whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I lost track, but that's how it can go on for a while. It can.
Oh, it'll go for a long time. Especially whenever I remember we were sitting in the caf and we were talking about like, oh, we were going back and forth. It's like, I'll go in your house and like mow your lawn.
Oh, yeah. I'll go in your house and paint your ceiling.
It's like, nah, bro, I'll go inside.
I'll go inside and retile your floors. Like what?
I'll go inside and vacuum.
I'll go inside and give you all new upgraded appliances. Stuff like that. It's funny.
I'll reshingle your house.
That's costly. I'd be very appreciative.
Yes, sir. Then right there, most wholesome.
Right. That's what you want to be, the most wholesome. We all strive to be the most wholesome. It just everybody just boom, 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 just elevate.
Uh, but really, you look good.
You don't want to do this.
Yeah, it's getting pretty long, so I don't know if we have time for this episode.
You got lucky. You got lucky. That's all I gotta say. Okay, we need to get better. Let's be honest. We need to get better at staying on script. Bro,
We started
we
off with
started with the
dating.
relationship. This is the episode, right? This is how long the episode is. This is how much we talk about relationships and then everything else.
uh, they love it though.
I hope so. I mean,
I
if they
hope so.
recurring viewers, I really appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we have some big things on the way.
Oh yes, I was like, I know this Zoom thing. I know it's not very professional. I don't like it.
I
He don't
hate
like
it.
it.
I don't like
Yeah,
it.
you know. But when we get back on campus, that video quality is gonna go from here to here. I'm playing go here.
I was like, why just a little bump?
It's gonna go up. We're gonna be in the same room.
Yeah, and our energy right now is like right here. Whenever we get back on campus, out here.
Yes, sir.
Here.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
We're gonna be elevated. All I gotta say is I'm coming strong in August.
He's talking about literally too. Literally strong. Yes, sir. Swole body.
I might be frail. I might be described as an exoskeleton. I might also be described as AKA skin and bones. But I don't care what you have to say.
Because you're still great.
Because at the end of the day,
Hmm.
I'm still strong for my body weight. Bars. That's all I gotta say.
Copyrighted. Trademarked.
That's all I gotta say. Look, if y'all don't know,
That's
I'm a
gonna be on our
freestyle
shirt
rapper
soon.
in my free time.
Hmm.
I like to freestyle rap. Most of them aren't good, let you know that. But there's that one day I'm feeling some type of way. Look at that. I can just do that. I can just keep doing it. I just keep going. I can just sound in real subtle. In the argument, no rebuttal. Oh, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop playing. Let me stop playing with these people. Let me stop.
All right, somebody come get the mans.
Yeah. Somebody better hustle me up. Whose daughter's gonna be lucky? Oh man.
Okay.
All right. Well, this concludes this week's episode. Now, in the comments on Twitter or send us the email, what do you want us to talk about? And I promise our next episode, we're going to actually truly talk about the subject and try to stay on topic we really won't try. We're going to try our hardest to stay on topic. Okay.
We will. We will.
So whatever you want us to talk about, if something that you want to hear personally, we both have two different ways of thinking, kind of similar in some areas, different in some areas. I feel like they can really benefit you, the viewer.
Yeah.
So let us know.
Yeah, we're just trying to make y'all wholesome.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Please keep it PG though, because some things I will refuse to talk about. just let you know that there's some things I won't talk about.
Yeah.
But I'm open for most conversations. So with that being said, this is Wholesome-ish. There we go. Yes, sir.